Yo, welcome everyone to another episode of RL Racing on our YouTube channel. Today we are at round 7 at Suzuka. Today is going to be a double header. We're going to ride with Darnell right now. Right now they're currently at 1 minute left in practice, and then we'll start our qualifier here. So today we're going to bring you a double header, round 7. So next week will be our season finale. And then we will take a break, and then more than likely, no, actually we'll start a season, another season in GT3 on Sundays. So Sundays is our big one. A lot of our drivers enjoy this Sunday series, so this is one of our big events here on Sundays. Saturdays for us is starting to pick up. As you saw, yesterday was a little, well, not a little, but it was quite wet. Yesterday at where were we yesterday? Having a brainstorm here. Anyway, it was wet yesterday, and it was at Indy. We was at Indy for a nice wet race. But congratulations to podium yesterday, I believe. Who it was yesterday? Rapid Duck, CJ, and Cletus. So in that order. So congratulations to them yesterday on Saturday for taking that podium. Like I said, Rapid Duck, man, he took off with that thing and never looked back from the minute we got the green flag. He just did not look back, man, and he continues to do that week in and week out. And I believe Rapid Duck is in today's grid. We'll take a look here. Yeah, he's currently in third here, so he's currently in the pit. So here we're about to start our round 1 of qualification, and then we'll have our 35-minute race, and then we'll have a second round of quali 2, and then we'll finish it up with 35 minutes sprint. So today will not be a pit stop due to the fact that we're running 2 sprint races back to back, with the qualifier in between each one. So let's see how Block is looking right now. He's riding those IRL colors, so it's looking pretty tight up front there in the top 3. Actually, tonight's pace is looking pretty good for Suzuka. Again, these are one of these tracks I don't race much, don't know much information about it from a driver standpoint. With my level of experience, I've driven it before in GT when I was racing GT at the time. It's a fun track. I can't remember it that much. It's been a while, man. Like I said, I don't even think I got 1 star on this track. But this is one of those tracks that we don't put much into our series. Is one of these tracks drivers don't like. I'm one of them, mainly because I choose not to drive it. But we're going to start implementing these tracks that are not. So we're going to start randomizing our tracks more often on the season schedules, so that way we can give all of our drivers a different taste of every different track. All right, so here we're going to start our qualifier here. These guys will have 10 minutes of qualifying. So we'll go out with Make It Rain since he's first out. We'll go with Make It Rain, and then we'll have it randomized here. All right, so I want to welcome everyone who's watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps the channel, helps the lead channel grow. It helps us get out there. So please make sure you do that, and we thank you for tuning in today for another exciting day of racing. Yesterday was, like I said, mentioned earlier, yesterday was an exciting, great day. Phenomenal day, man, because I was so excited about yesterday. The main reason I'm going to tell you I'm really excited about yesterday is because of the start that we had yesterday. Turn 1 was great, and lap 1 was great. And like I mentioned before on our daily, on our safety briefings, if you can survive turn 1, you can survive lap 1, you're going to have a great race. And it was all about, yesterday was all about being patient, aware, self-discipline, and consistency, man. And that's what the drivers yesterday, that's what they displayed. And we had minimal, maybe one incident yesterday. 2 incident reports. Looks like someone is off track. Maybe Little Mac there. Looks like that's his livery there. He's definitely off track there. Not sure what's going on. So we'll ride with Darnell. Let me go ahead and introduce the grid to you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we have Darnell in the 420 car in the Aston Martin. Running tonight, he's going to be in the white and red livery. In the 13th spot right now, currently sitting in the pit lane, is Elite Prime in number 10, also in the Aston Martin. And I'm not sure what livery color he is there. He's white and something there. So then we have Amalvai, currently in the 10th position, running the 700 car Nissan GTR, running the black and silver livery. And he is currently one of our newest drivers in the RL family. So we welcome Amalvai to our RL family. And he's actually been debuting pretty well for us. So all we ask that he just remains his consistency, minimizes avoidable incidents, and have fun, most importantly. So he goes off the track there, backs to the grid. Then we have 12 is Run FX in the Porsche 989 car. And out in the grid qualifying, we have Make It Rain 76 McLaren. Make It Rain had a great race yesterday, also in the wet race yesterday in Indy. Phenomenal job yesterday on his driving, the whole grid. But definitely Rain had. I think he started pretty far back in the grid at some point. He was back in the grid, so he made his way up and actually finished in the top 10. I believe it was 9th or 10th, but I believe it was 9th yesterday. So a big shout out to Rain, man, for making that accomplishment yesterday. So especially in the wet and night conditions in Indy, that was a great outing there for our season opener yesterday to the EU schedule. Then we have Nacho Gearbox, currently running 4th in the 86 car. In the Ferrari, he's currently running the lime green, white, and blue, looks like a Ferrari livery. It's looking pretty sweet there. Again, Nacho Gearbox in the 86 Ferrari. Then we have Fluka also in the Ferrari 18 car. And I think he is running the pink blue livery there. Fluka, one of our admins, newest admins. So we welcome Fluka to our admin team. He's doing a phenomenal job on the grid and off the grid. So he definitely is helping, part of the heartbeat of the league. So again, Fluka in the 18 Ferrari car. So then we have Carsonic 10 in the 710 Ferrari, currently running the yellow and blue livery. Then we have currently in 21, but again, none of these laps have been gone through yet. In the 433 Ferrari is JDR 0317. And he is running, he's right behind that Audi there. He's running the red, blue, and white livery. Then we have Rig Pig 16 in the Mercedes 16 car, running the RL colors. Rig Pig is also one of our admin team. And we welcome him home from his most recent vacation. So man, and we appreciate his dedication to the league, man, coming straight from the airport to the cockpit of his AMG. So Rig, welcome back, buddy, and we'll keep an eye out for him tonight in the 16 Mercedes. Then we have Butler Racing, our Aussie friend, in the 450 Lamborghini. Again, yesterday, him and Vic, man, what a display of professionalism, what a display of great competitiveness, but also clean racing, man. These guys were competing, battling to the end for that 9th spot, man. Believe it? No, I'm sorry. It was the 6th. They were fighting for 6, I believe it was. And between him and Vic, man, what a fight yesterday, man. And Butler held on, defended as much as he could till it was no longer. And actually, simply Vic just made a move, man, where it was just great move on Vic's part. So big ups to Vic yesterday. for doing a phenomenal job, especially on that take there where it counted towards the end of the race there. I think it was crunch time, and Vic just displayed a great move there. So great awareness between both of these drivers. I mean, at some point, at one point during the race, they were side by side again in the wet at night in Indy. So again, we are. Our goal is to provide our drivers here with quality grid racing, and it starts with our drivers. So that was displayed yesterday for an opening season. I was very proud, and I couldn't ask for anything more from a 20 grid event. Then we have in the 8th spot is Captain Noor in the Audi 530, running the lime green and black livery. Then we have currently in 5th, well, once the times get established here, and we have 274 in the Audi, which is MX, currently one of our admins as well, and our team manager. So we'll keep an eye on 274 MX Blocks as he is in the Audi tonight, running the RRL livery colors. Looky Luke, welcome to the stream, buddy boy. Then we have in the 6th Patilek or Patiyak. I do apologize. Is one of those two. In the military, we used to say alphabet, but I'll try Patilek in the 159 Audi car. It looks like he is running the lime green, red, and black. So I like that livery there. Looking pretty nice there. So Patilek in the 159 Audi. Then we have Johnny B. Bangin in the Audi 1 car. Also running team livery colors, RL team colors. Again, Johnny is also one of our team drivers, which is the reason he's running the colors here. Looks like the team drivers that are here today look like they're probably running team colors. So Johnny is also one of our competition team drivers for RL. And I believe he currently rides in the Audi team, which is what he's currently in right now. So this guy is pretty fast, man, pretty consistent. One of our more recent drivers in the family, newest drivers, but man, he's pretty consistent, pretty quick. So we'll keep an eye on Johnny in the 1 Audi car. And we have Awesome Paulie in the 46 BMW. Again, Awesome Paulie, also a very quick driver, very fast, consistent, and he will definitely challenge you. He will apply pressure when needed, but he's also very quick. So keep an eye on Paulie, man. This guy is one of those guys, man, that'll creep up on you when you least expect it. So we'll see how he qualifies tonight, and we'll come back to Paulie. So then we have Call Me CJ. Phenomenal race yesterday, man. I think CJ placed P2 on podium last night in Indy. So he had a great debut race last night, CJ, behind Rapid. And tonight he is running in the 323 BMW. Call Me CJ. So we'll see how he qualifies here at the end here. So qualifying is now over, and he's currently in 8th. In 21st right now we have Cletus in the 41 BMW. Then we have Tango in 7th in the 26 BMW. Well, actually, let's go back here to the garage, and I'll just go right through the grid here. So right now we have Rapid Duck in 1st 49 BMW with a 2:04 best time. Then we have Johnny B. Bangin in 2nd P2. Oh no, MX now takes the P1 pole position from Rapid with the fastest and best time of 2:04.4. And then we have Rapid Duck in 2nd on the on the grid. MX just took that from him and just barely took it from him too. So that was good qualifying session from MX as he takes that at the very last minute from Rapid. And now Johnny B takes it from Rapid as well. So Johnny B is now in 2nd. So great qualifying for both of these drivers here. Then we have Rapid Duck in 3rd currently, CJ in 4th. Then we have Carsonic 10 in 5th. Then we have Elite Prime in 6th, followed by Mavai in 7th. Oh, now my name what is now in 7th. and then Mavai in 8th, Captain Noah in 9th, and Tango 2 10th. Cletus is now in 11th, followed by Fluka in 12th, Make It Rain 13th, Yakast in 14th. Oh, wait, Yakast in 15th, Make It Rain is up in 14th now. Nacho Gearbox moves up to 13. Fluka is now in 12, and he changes up top. Carsonic 10 is in 6th there, if I didn't mention him. But, oh, Tango moves up to 4th, so a couple changes here. So Tango is now in 5, Make It Rain moves up to 4th. So let's go back here, man. Let's go back to this garage here, and let's look at this. We'll stay with Tango on the grid. That'll give us a good, actually, let's go, yeah, let's stick with Tango. That should give us a good camera view here once we get on the grid and get a green light here. So it looks like it's going to be officially MX Blocks in P1, pole position. Johnny B banging in P2, Rapid Duck in the 3rd spot, Make It Rain in 4th, Tango in 5th, Call Me CJ in 6th, Carsonic in 7th, Elite Prime in 8th, My Name is in 9th, Mavai in 10th, Captain Nor 11th, Cletus 12th, Fluka 13th, Nacho Gearbox 14, Yakas 15, Patilak 16, JDR 17, Darnell 18th, Little Mac 19th, Pig 20, Paulie 21, Run FX 22, Butler 23, Rigo C24 24, rounding out the field. All right, there is your starting grid for tonight with the total of 24 on the track for tonight. So, all right, so pretty soon here we'll have the cars on the grid, and then we'll have 20 cars here. So we'll start with Carsonic. Actually, you know what? Nah, let's start towards the front, so that way we'll start in third. So that way we'll see how the front row starts the race, and then we'll have the random remote select the cameras for us. So we'll randomize where we at this evening throughout the grid, as this is round 7 of 8. So next week is the finale of this series here. And right now in this series, currently in the stands, we have Fluka in first with 142 points. Johnny is chasing him with 141 points. Then we have Tango in third with 138 points. So you can see right now the top 3 are already really close. So tonight's race and tomorrow's race is going to be a huge factor for the deciding champions in the final total points. Then in fourth we have Darnell with 131, who is chasing Tango. Then we have Cletus in 5th with 125 points. So there's your top 5 in the current standings in this championship, in the GT3 Sunday Championship. So there's your 5. All right, so pretty here shortly we'll have the cars on the grid. The drivers are doing their final inputs on their setups, make their final fuel adjustments here, and now you'll see the cars are on the grid. So as you can see there on the screen there, we have a 35-minute sprint race. So tonight there will not be any any pit stop requirements. We are at Suzuka circuit, and the track temperature right now is at 33 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we have a big grid, and this should be very exciting to watch tonight, man. Very exciting to watch tonight. We have a couple top dogs here tonight, and some new drivers, and some. Let me see. Let me look through this grid here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I do have to tend to something really quick, and then I'll come back, and then I'll give you guys some juicy league news on stuff we have upcoming here for IRL. And I'm hoping I get this started here before the race starts here. So hopefully I'll make it back. If not, enjoy the start of the race. Hopefully I'll make it back. If not, enjoy, and then I'll be back with some juicy, spicy league news. So really quick, I have to take care of something real quick, and I'll be right back. So please stay tuned in as I take care of something here real quick. So I'll be right back.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 10
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I still have to be stepping away for a minute, but I just want to quickly change the camera views on you. And again, I will be back. I will definitely be returned to continue the commentating. Unfortunately, I do have to step away from the commentating briefly, but I will return. I will leave you here with Duck currently running in third behind Johnny B and MX running real close. So this is completely tight. Make It Rain looks like he went wide there. And behind him was CJ. CJ takes the inside from Make It Rain. As you can see, CJ is going to try to take the inside from Rain as they come down the straightaway there. So looks like we have a tight race up here still in the front. So I will be right back. Looks like he sneaks in behind Rain, plays it safe, catches that slipstream from him. And this Rapid goes a little wide there and returns back right behind MX. So everything here is still pretty close, pretty tight here, as these guys are now going to complete lap 1 here. So plenty of racing here for the first sprint, as we still have 32 minutes left for the first race. So I will continue leaving you here, and I will be right back. We'll see what we got here. My name is Intense. So we have a couple battles back here, so we'll leave it here for you. The battle here between Make It Rain and Noor. So Noor's trying to battle My Name Is there on the inside. So pretty good driving here thus far, and I will be right back. So I'll leave you here with this battle here. So enjoy. right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but I am back in the booth, and looks like, let's see what we have here. So Darnell is currently in 14th, in the 420, behind Sonic 10. Elite Prime is in 9th, the best time of 2:05.4. As he rides right next to Cletus. Then the BMW goes a little wide, but go ahead and maintain his line there. So pretty tight racing here for a battle for 8th between Cletus, Prime, and Captain Noah. So pretty tight racing here today in Suzuka to start the race here early. Still 26 minutes left in the first sprint. Then we have Malvai, who started in 10th, I believe it was, and now is in 7th. So he has moved up on the grid, slowly but surely creeping up on the sprint. So Amavi doing very, very good here with his debut with the IRL. So we'll keep an eye out on Amavi in the first sprint. Again, he's doing good here. Started in 10th and now has peaked up on the grid into 7th. So great debut for Amavi. With the couple races he's been in thus far, he's been pretty decent here, very competitive. So again, welcome to the family, sir. Then we have currently 19th is Run FX. With 26 minutes left, he is in the Porsche 989 car, battling there with Patilek. So Patilek closely behind in the Audi 159 car. So we'll see where these guys finish here in the next 25 minutes. All right, then we have Rigo C24 and 15th in the Porsche. And right behind him closely is Fluka in the Ferrari 18. Definitely keeping the gap real close. So, and the gap between Rigo and Darnell is currently at almost 6 seconds. So any little mistake here is where drivers will capitalize on you, and or you will allow the opportunity for that gap to close should it be needed. So make it rain. Moving up in the 6th spot right now in the 76 McLaren. So make it rain also. Had a great top 10 debut yesterday, and also looking like he's gonna for round 7 here, and look like he's gonna make a move here soon as he is catching up to Tango there in the BMW 26 car. Getting that slipstream there from Tango, as the slipstream definitely is gonna help him close in the gap and help him make a move here. So now he's gonna be strategizing on Make It Rain's on part here. So we'll see. Applying the pressure on Tango, see how Tango handles this pressure from Make It Rain. Looking very good right now. Definitely getting that slipstream from Tango. Very close behind him. So he's definitely gonna be patient, and he's gonna make his move here. 24 minutes remaining in the first sprint. So at some point, Make It Rain will have to make that strategic move. Should Tango allow it? Tango slips there a little bit. As you can see, that is definitely has closed. And there's another battle right behind him between Cletus and Mavai. So Mavai is also, Make It Rain shows Tango the inside there. Definitely in the rear view mirror of Tango. So he's definitely harassing Tango here for this P5. And there's also a juicy battle here between the next behind him with the next 3 or 4 3 cars. Cletus, Mavai, and Captain Noor. So pretty good tight racing here today. Nacho Gearbox in the 21 spot, Ferrari. Then we have Fluke in the 16, again still battling with Rigo. Battling with Rigo. The rig pig back there, the Mercedes back end loses up a little bit, but able to maintain control for Sonic 10 in the 14 spot right now as he comes around. And we have JDR in the 18 spot in the Ferrari there, blue, white, and red. Red, blue, and white, blue and red, whatever way you want to go. Then you have Pig in the 17th spot, Captain Noor in the 19th. Again, battle up here is juicy and spicy right here. These 3 guys are battling for 7th right now. Blocks holds the lead as our current race leader in front of Rapid Duck. So the battle here for first between Blocks, Rapid Duck, and Johnny is getting serious here. 22 minutes. We'll keep an eye out here for the battle for one little mistake here. One of these three will capitalize. Blocks goes a little wide. Rapid Duck, I told you. Oh, MX loses it and goes on the inside. That quickly how things change. One mistake allows the other two cars behind him to capitalize. Rapid Duck slides into first. Behind him is going to be Johnny B, and MX is going to come out of that spin off and regain maintain the third spot. Not maintain, but at least hold the third spot. So we'll see how MX responds after that. And again, that allowed, and Rapid just capitalized on that mistake by Blocks. So not sure what gave out on the car, or if it was just a driver mistake, simple driver mistake. Again, rarely do any of these three drivers right up here make mistakes. But when they do, they are costly because they're all at the same level of skill set. So when these guys are racing like this and one makes a mistake, you can see how things change very, very quickly for Blocks. So now Blocks is doing the chasing. So all we'll do right now is we'll see how Blocks responds from that, and we'll see how Rapid also responds from Johnny B's pressure here. So this is juicy. Turn of events that quick into the race with 20 minutes left. We'll see how this turns out. And tonight, Duck is in the BMW. Alright, man, this is definitely getting juicy. Close by there is CJ right back there behind in that BMW. So don't forget, CJ is creeping up and coming up on, at least trying to close the gap and chasing Blocks. And Blocks is trying, not trying to, he is responding from that. So we'll see here. We'll see how this continues and ends here in the next 19 minutes and 50 seconds. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the league grow. We hope you're enjoying some good racing tonight. Again, I do apologize. I had to step away from the mic to handle some stuff here. And now we are back in the booth. So tonight, round one, sprint one, we'll be halfway in the books here soon. And right now, if Rapid can hold the lead here for the next 19 minutes, he will be our winner. But again, juicy battles. Johnny is definitely behind him, letting them know I'm not going nowhere, buddy. Boy, I'm right behind you. I'm gonna challenge you to the end. Blocks is like, no, fellas. I'm coming. Don't count me out yet. Y'all know better than that. So we'll see how this ends out. CJ back there creeping. And one mistake. CJ is not too far away to also capitalize here. So again, we want to get these grids down to the point where your mistake has to be minimal. Competitive but minimal. So again, these times are pretty consistent amongst all of these guys here. And Johnny running the fastest out of all three, and CJ actually running the fastest. Oh, sorry, Johnny B running the fastest out of all three there, 2:03.5. All right, Patilic is in 19th. Johnny B is in second behind Rapid Duck. And again, right here, we have 17 minutes left. One mistake for Rapid. And again, I don't want to be the commentator's curse because that shit happened yesterday. That, man, I didn't mean to do that to Duck, man, but it happened. He got the commentator's curse. I don't know who I was in the booth with before, but we had that happen to somebody, man. We gave them the commentator's curse. So I'm not trying to do that tonight. So drivers, do not hold me accountable for your mistake. All right, we're halfway through the race here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, can Rabbit hold on to this for the next 17 minutes? As Johnny is definitely behind him, closely behind him. One little simple mistake, this changes everything. Again, all these drivers here are close by here. So nothing is done yet. Johnny is definitely catching that slipstream and applying that pressure to Rapid Duck. So these guys are definitely running some good paces here. Johnny holding the fastest lap of the race with a 2:02.447. And again, he's going to try to make the move there. Rapid defends there. So great driving here by both of these drivers, all three actually, as Blocks is responding well. All right, they come down the straightaway here. I'll get my map ready here on the next qualifying session. So sprint 1 almost done here with 16 minutes left in the first race. And then we'll start our qualifier 2 with 15 minutes of that. And then we'll have our final sprint round with 35 minutes as well. So tonight, Suzuka Drive. And then what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is I will give you guys an update on our current league news and happenings for the next, should be next quarter news here that I will give today. So stay tuned on the next qualifying session. I will mention all the league news and happenings around IRL. And I think I'm gonna need me a cup of coffee. This is definitely getting juicy here. All right, we'll come back to that. You're cast in 8th in the BMW 43 car. Running the blue, white, and black livery there. Closely behind him is a Mavai in 9th. Again, a great debut for Vi, man. Great view for Vi. Currently running a 9th. Awesome Paulie currently in the 22nd spot. Behind Rig. Call me CJ, currently running 4th in the BMW. So he's holding strong onto this 4th here in the sprint behind Blocks. Currently a 4-second gap. Cleet is holding on to that 6th spot here. Behind him closely is Make It Rain. So these guys here are battling for the 6th spot behind Tango. And Yakas also creeping up behind him. So it looks like we're going to have a battle here brewing here pretty soon. Maybe for 7th at one point, and then it's going to change it to 6th. Oh, so Make It Rain does a little bit of drifting, and then McLaren causes him a little bit of time there. Actually, a lot of time, because that gap was a lot closer than that. But that little drifting does separate them a little bit, and that allows Yakas to close the gap on him. So it gives the advantage to Yakas as well. So now Yakas is going to close that gap and apply the pressure for that 7th run from Rain. So again, ladies and gentlemen, one simple mistake. We have 13 minutes left in the race. One mistake is going to change the outcome of their race. So we'll keep an eye. Oh, and the BMW goes wide. So I think that's going to be CJ. We'll see. Oh, no, that's Tango. So Tango goes wide, allows Cletus to definitely close that gap on Tango. Tango defends the inside, pushes out wide a little bit. Cletus stays right behind him, really close. So Cletus is now going to strategize that move on Tango due to Tango's mistake. So we'll see how Cletus capitalizes here, gets that slipstream off him, moves on the inside, shows Tango the inside. Tango maintains the inside defensively. So Cletus is going to definitely challenge him. He wants that P5, as these points will matter today Cletus is, keep in mind, Tango is currently third in points on the standings. I mean, right now, Cletus is in fifth. So that them points will matter today. So we'll see the outcome of this. And don't forget, Johnny is also currently second in standings, and as he battles for points with Rapid for two for second place here. So we'll see if Cletus can hold on for the next 12 minutes here, and heck, we'll see if all of these guys can hang on here for the next 12 minutes, and we're now under the 12-minute mark. So Cletus is definitely looking good here. He's gonna set himself up, looks like, behind Tango here to make that move. So Tango is not gonna play the defense to Cletus, as Cletus is now on the offensive, and at some point make it rain. We'll get close enough to put Cletus on the defensive as well. So we'll see here. We'll see the outcome of this. So we'll see who holds on for the next 11 minutes. All right. Again, Rapid Duck holding the lead behind, in front of Johnny. Johnny's still close by there in the Audi, followed by MX's. And I think it was Rig, but Rig is currently in 20th. So the top three they're still close to each other here. Still plenty of time left in the race here. So you got maybe 5 laps left in the first stint. My name is currently running in 10th. Darnell's in 12th. Darnell's currently 4th in standings. Elite Prime in 13th. Vi holding on to the 9th and pushing. Run FX in the Porsche 989 19th car. Rigo goes off-roading, comes back onto the circuit safely in front of JDR. Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This battle is going to be brewing here very soon. Here, actually, no, the battle is happening right now for 5. So we have a 3-way battle here for 5, actually. It's going to get very close here for 5. Maybe a 4-way battle. So we'll keep an eye out here. We're under the 10-minute mark, so we'll keep our cameras right here. We'll see this battle here, this juicy battle here brewing. And these guys are definitely gonna come down to mistakes, man. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give nobody the commentator's curse, but it's definitely gonna come down to mistakes here. So discipline is gonna be a factor here, as 9 minutes left in the first half of the first race. And again, Ray had a great debut yesterday in the wet. Indy coming back at some point from, I believe it was 17th. He finished in the top 10. So great debut yesterday for our Saturday series. And today having another great performance. It goes a little wider than normal again. That's definitely can't happen right now with 8-minute mark. And again, that's definitely going to allow your cast to come in and close that gap even more. Now the pressure is going to be applied even more to Rain. So, Rain goes a little wide, actually goes a lot wide. So Rain makes that mistake and allows your cast to capitalize and take that 5 from him. And now can Tango capitalize on the opportunity as well, as Tango now going to be applying that pressure on Rain here soon. So your cast capitalizes on that mistake. Rain is going to respond. Looks like Rain, we'll see how Rain responds here, but looks like Rain is going to try to get that position back and continue to battle your cast. So letting them know, I'm not going nowhere, you took it, but I'm going to try to get this back from you. And you got to hold on for the next 8 minutes. So we'll see how Rain responds to your cast, to his mistake, and your cast overtake. So, well, your cast overtake due to his mistake. So we'll see how Rain responds from that. So we'll stay here still, since this battle is juicy, brewy. Definitely don't want to miss anything here. Anything can happen. It is racing. I have seen the craziest stuff happen since I've been broadcasting, since the beginning and now. So we're going board with Rain. Rain looks like he's going to want to take the inside from him there. Alright, he's going to keep it close to your cast. He's going to have no other option to keep it close to your cast. As you can see, he's definitely... Oh, goes a little wider. Voice contact with the car there. Great concentration, great driving, great awareness here to avoid contact with your cast. As Rain is trying to respond to that previous mistake. So right here is where I believe Rain went with a little wide and allowed your cast to capitalize there. So now he has closed the gap here on your cast. So this is definitely going to get nice and juicy here. So alright, so we'll go in the cars here in the next 6 for a couple cars here. So Fluka in the Ferrari here. We'll go in the car with Fluka. Again, Fluka also had a good race yesterday. We're in the car with Sonic 10 in the Ferrari. So Carsonic has been pretty consistent here, one of our newest drivers here. Pretty consistent and good debut for the league. JDR in the 16th car. So we have a lot of Ferraris here this evening. Rigging a Mercedes. Alright, we're at the 5-minute mark. Captain Norris, we see this battle here for 8th here between 3 cars here. Alright, man, this battle here for 8th is definitely looking good. Oh, the BMW goes a little, slips a little sideways there. What BMW was that back there? Cannot tell what car that was. Man, this battle here for 5 is crazy. So your Cat is able to move up to 5 in front of Rain. And again, the pressure is now being applied by Tango on Rain. As you can see, Tango has definitely closed that gap. And now the pressure is being applied by Tango onto Rain, and see if that pressure creates any mistakes for Rain here. And again, the points, Tango is currently in 3rd, and I don't think Rain is, yep, Tango's currently in 3rd in standings, so these points are definitely going to be a big factor for Tango. So the higher the placement on the grid for Tango, the more points he's able to gain and even move up in points. And hopefully, I mean, Fluka's in 1st with 142, so this is definitely going to help him move up in the rankings, because Fluka right now is currently not going his way right now, so he's not even currently in the top 10. So that is not going to help Fluka in points, but it's definitely going to help Tango, as he's currently in 7th spot, 3 minutes left into the race. Now challenging Rain for 6. So right now the battle is for 6 for Tango and 5 for Rain. So right now we have a 3-way battle, and I'm just going to say this battle's for 5 at this point, because one simple mistake from your cast is going to be costly. Oh, and just again, this commentator's curse is deadly. Again, the pressure is getting serious right now for your cast from Rain. Again, Rain responding very, very well, has not let off and letting we'll go on board and we'll see how this is looking from inside the car. From the onboard cam here. Man, this is gonna come down to discipline, consistency, man. There's 2 minutes remaining. This is definitely gonna be the last lap of the race here. And we'll see how Rain responds as he's gonna push his car to the limits, man. And so is your cast, but your cast right now is on defensive mode. Rain is gonna be patient and look for that opportunity and look for one mistake, one gap. He's gonna definitely push from your cast. And your cast is definitely defending well, holding that line. Again, Rain being patient, man. This is definitely going to be a game of patience here. Definitely closes the gap there, gets a better line there and a good exit to keep it real nice and close and tight. Again, the BMW is definitely performing very good right now. So this has been a BMW and Ferrari showcase. There's McLaren hanging on here in the top 5, top 10. And, I mean, Rain is definitely pushing this car, giving everything, and giving your cast everything he can handle right now. The pressure is real. Oh, your cast makes that mistake. The pressure has been applied. Your cast goes wide, says the car off-roading. Definitely working out for Rain. His strategy is definitely working for him. That mistake, not able to capitalize on him, but definitely keeps everything close to your cast. So what we'll do is we'll definitely this is definitely getting juicy here. Tango is also close by behind Rain. Tries to take the inside there from Rain, but
The leader has finished the race.
all right. So the leader has finished the race here. This is going to determine points here. So Tango right now is in 7th. He's going to get the 7th place points here. Rain is definitely pushing. Oh, is he going to take the inside? This is going to come down to the wire here. Oh no, it sneaks in behind the BMW, man, but some really good racing right there. Really good racing, ladies and gentlemen. Really good performance there. Really good performance. All right, so let's see who won that race there. So we go back to the garage. So congratulations, Podium, Rapid Duck, and took the P1 there. Johnny in the 2nd spot, Blocks in the 3. So congratulations, Podium, Rapid Duck in 1st, Johnny B in 2nd, Blocks in 3rd. Then we have in 4th, Call Me CJ. Looks like it just started raining. Then we have in 5th, Yakas with the battle there with Make It Rain, who came in 6th. But man, that battle was serious. Then we have Tango in 7th, Captain Nor in 8th, Mavai, I'm just going to say Avai in 9th, Cletus 10th, Elite Prime 11th, My Name Is 12th, Fluka in 13th, Darnell 14th, JDR 15th, Carsonic 16th, Nacho Gearbox 17th, Rigo 18th, Rig 19th, Run FX 20. And I think, okay, then we have Butler, Little Mac. I think those guys pulled out. Not sure. But a great race one by the whole grid here. It looks like it's starting to rain now, so we may have a wet qualifier moving forward, and maybe even a wet race moving forward. So we'll shortly here we'll start our qualifiers for our 2nd race. and then we'll run that for 20 minutes, and then that'll be followed by a 30-minute race 2, and we'll wrap up the night. We'll wrap up this week, and then we'll head next week for the finale. I think we're heading out to Silverstone next week for the finale. Let me confirm that, but I believe we are going to Silverstone next week. Let me see. Let me confirm here. Yes, we are going to finish up at Silverstone for 80 minutes in the finale round with no requirements. So is a pit stop, but there's no requirements on the pit stop, so the drivers have options. They can take tires or fuel, but there will be a stop, but no requirements on that stop. So the drivers will have an option of fuel or tires. I believe that's the way the RCs put it. That's the way it was advertised. So next week, the broadcast will be provided by Ghost from GT45 Gaming. Unfortunately, this week I did have to cover for Ghost in the booth as he is handling some personal situations, personal issue. I believe, not sure if he's moving or whatnot, but either way, it's personal. And I will be here. I'll be on the grid next week, or I might join Ghost in the booth for the finale. I'm enjoying the booth again. I did try to bring y'all the OBS Streamlabs. I almost had it set up. The only stuff that messed me up that I couldn't do was get the display capture window to display, to capture the actual remote play. Other than that, I had the Discord set up. The voice channel was ready to go. Looking at some widgets.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Everything else looks like it was working fine, but man, getting that capture window to work right and display the remote play it was just not doing it. It was doing a black screen. So, all right. So now we'll move on to the second qualifier. Again, 20 minutes of qualifying, no practice session. We're running at a server time of 9 a.m. followed by a 12 p.m. race time. All right, so what we'll do is we'll stay with again, Rain had a good race again. These guys now is their second opportunity to go ahead and capitalize and see where the mistakes was and make the adjustments here. So yeah, would have changed the whole outcome of the race. You are correct, Jerry. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. But man, definitely, man, I thought it was going to continue here on the qualifier. Now that I saw the drizzles come in play, but yeah, definitely. I mean, we had enough water yesterday, so for the drivers in their defense, I do appreciate it. But damn, that would have definitely been a different outcome of the race, man. That is for sure. Changes everything. But I honestly thought it was going to continue here. But again, sometimes the servers do hiccup. So when our admin race coordinators, when Ram goes in there, he does everything. Fluke or Darnell, when they do the server inputs, they do them the way we are supposed to configure them for the next event. Sometimes the servers do hiccups with G-Portal, so we do experience that. I wouldn't say often. And it causes the configurations to get glitched up, so it may not be no rain configured on the server, and you may get on and be raining. So even though the RCs don't input those configurations for rain, you may get a glitch on the server. So it has been happening. Unfortunately, that's out of our control. That's a G-Portal issue. Definitely the tickets do get put in place by us when we do experience that. to get our community racing as quick as possible. So unfortunately, those are out of our control. If they were trusted, something that we would definitely keep on top of if we had control. So all right, so what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go brew me a cup of coffee real quick, and I will be back for some league news as we still have 16 minutes left. So I'm gonna brew me a quick cup of coffee. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna leave you in the car here with Make It Rain, as he had a great performance last race, and we'll see what kind of adjustments he makes this round here, round 2 of tonight's event. So. All right, we'll give the exterior view. I wish we still had that cam view, the helicopter cam view, but unfortunately, the last update hooked up the broadcasting features. We did have that view, and after the last update, we did not have that view. So I'm hoping the next update, now that PC has had their 1.9 upgrade, hopefully we'll get out here. Hopefully by the end of the year, or if not early next year, and hopefully we get the broadcasting features updated and fixed, man. So. Again, it'll definitely help those from GT45 and me when I have to step into the booth. Looks like that Porsche is definitely struggling on the Run FX is definitely struggling on the Porsche there on this qualifying session. Maybe even the same location twice. And that turn right there, I could tell that turn has also sent rain twice wide, and that's actually the one that caused that caused your cast to take it on the inside, and actually is what allowed your cast to come in 5th on that first race there. So that same turn is still happening to Rain, going wide on that one there. So your cast again, he capitalized on it for sure. Definitely capitalized on it. Definitely, Blocks, man. I hope you feel better, bro. Definitely. Yes, man. If you're not up for it, bro, it's best you definitely listen to your body, bro. But definitely thank you for racing with us, man. Hanging in there. Great race still, regardless of the outcome. Great racing under the circumstances. So, man, I thank you. I appreciate you for racing today. Especially if you don't feel well, man. Definitely live to race another day, man. It was definitely send it back to the pits and put it in the truck, man. Live to race another week. So, bro, go get some rest, man. We'll see you next race, man. Again, that was just pretty good seat time for you, but it sucks when you're not feeling well. The focus is not there. It's just not there. It's just not there when you're not at 100. So definitely, brother, get some rest and take care of yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this coffee, and I will be right back. And I will definitely give you some really juicy league news that is upcoming here shortly for us here in the upcoming months and weeks and months. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. It definitely helps the channel and the league grow for future broadcasting. So again, I'm filling in today for Ghost. Ghost is not able to be in the booth today. He asked me to step in today in the booth. More than happy to, man. I enjoy it. The last broadcasting event Ghost and I did together, I truly enjoyed it. It was phenomenal. It's always better with two broadcasters. Today I'm going to do the best I can for you. Like I said, I almost had the Streamlabs set up, but it just wasn't working with the window capture. So it was getting a black screen. So I had to go back to this way. But regardless, I'm still going to bring you some racing from IRL. As you can see, the grids are getting very competitive. The drivers are competing and maintaining self-discipline, good car control, which equals completing your race in the safest manner. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. I'll leave you in the car. We make it rain. I should be back here briefly. I'm just gonna brew me a cup of coffee, and I'll come back and again, like I've been saying, give y'all some league news. So, again, I'm gonna step away, and I'll leave you in the car with leave you with right here on this camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Now we have 5 minutes left. And we're gonna go through this grid spot here. We'll see who's doing what here. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see who's got what. So Johnny B is now gonna be in the top lead. So Johnny B got something to say about the last quali. All right. I did that wrong. All right. So Johnny B is in P1 right now. We have 5 minutes left into the qualifying session. So currently, right now, with the best time of 2:02.6 is Johnny B in the one Audi. Then in second is Captain Noor. In the Audi, third P3 is CJ. In the BMW, then in fourth spot right now is BMW, Cletus. Currently in P5 is the Aston Martin with Darnell. Oh no, wait, things have changing here. So Elite Prime moves up in P2 in the Aston Martin. Followed by 3, Captain Noor. Call me CJ in 4th. You know what? Let's just wait until these cars run. Alright, so like I said, I was going to give you some league news. Alright, so race calendars right now. We just started our opening season. Yesterday was yesterday for the EU division. That was a great opener. Like I said, we was at Indy yesterday in the wet. For that season, what we're doing is we're going to be using real world weather for some of the races. I'm not sure. I forgot how many races it was. Let me see real quick. Let's see. Race calendar. So it looks like we're going to have 2 online races, real weather races. So that was the opening one, which was yesterday, and then it's going to be round 3. And that one we moved is going to be at Brands Hatch. So again, we started season 2 of our EU Saturday Championship GT3, and that was round 1. So look forward to that. I'm excited about that one. And that was a great opening grid of 20 in the wet conditions at that. So, and again, congratulations to those winners yesterday. Rapid Duck and P are finishing off that podium. On podium at P1 was Rapid Duck, and P2 was CJ, and then Cletus, I believe, came in 3rd on the podium. So congratulations to those 3 drivers yesterday, and all 3 are racing here tonight. So and all 3 performing well tonight as well. So again, those drivers are consistent. And then Sundays we're running. This will be next week. We'll finish up this series here for our Sunday series, and then we're gonna I believe the race RCs are gonna take a week or 2 off, and then I believe they're working on that schedule right now for the upcoming GT3 Sunday series. But again, we have one more race to go at Silverstone next week for the finale of our Sunday series, and as we do 80 minutes of that race. So that should be a good one there. And then Mondays is our GT4. I believe we're almost done here with that. If not, I believe we are either almost done or finished. Let me go back up here and look at the GT4 schedule. No, so GT4 we just ran Hungering. So we go to Kelami tomorrow. So tomorrow will be round 7 at Kelami of GT4, and then we'll have one more round after that on the 8th. So we have 2 more races left on our GT4 series, and then we're going to finish up with that. And I believe we're going to take also a week or 2 off the RCs are going to do. And then we're going to start a our new GT3 sprint series. We basically call it 1 hour and done. So we'll start the practice, the qualifier, and the race will be done within the hour. So we normally run sprint race. We'll run sprint races only for the upcoming Monday season. After our GT4 season will be our sprint season. So look forward to that. Our GT4 season has been awesome. Let me see the current standings on that. Let me see the current GT4 standings after last week is Cletus in first with 201 points, Ram in second with 190, and Davo in third with 179, Tango in fourth, 175, and Fluka in fifth with 161 for the top five in the GT4 class on Monday, GT4 races. So again, we have one more week of that, and then we're going to take a week or two off. I'm not sure our race coordinators have or will make that announcement on our Discord, and then we will post the new sprint schedule for Mondays. So again, we look forward to all of that racing, upcoming racing, and we also have a driver swap event coming up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually, what we're doing is we're hosting a driver swap season. So we have actually implemented a driver swap season in IRL, and we'll be running that this season. I think we're running six races. Let me find the information here for our viewers. Yeah, here we go. So our driver swap schedule is going to be consisting of a 5-week schedule. We're going to run once a month. Looks like they're going to be running mid-month every month, starting May 20th. We're going to kick off the schedule in Indianapolis, and round 2 is going to be at COTA, 17th of June. Round 3 will be at Spa, 15th of July. Round 4 is going to be at Misano, 19th of August. And then we're going to wrap it up round 5 at Imola, 23 September. So we're going to have more information on the distance, how long the races are, in the formats of each race. So again, this is going to be a driver swap. So I believe it's going to be a two-man team per car. So right now we're doing sign-ups for the teams. So right now we are suggesting drivers get their teammates together, sign up on our team sheets, and whatever, we'll get the roster going here. We're ready. Our race coordinators have already created the team sheets with the format for those drivers to sign up at. We will also provide the drivers with data sheets on their performance during the races, so they can see where their improvements need to be made as well. So we'll provide those data sheets for our drivers as well. So again, we have started our own in-house driver swap season. Again, the schedule will be coming out with the times in format. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through this grid real quick here. And currently we have Rapid. Let me go back to the garage just to be on the safe side. So Rapid Duck again in P1 with a 202, fastest time of 202.5. Second, P2 is going to be Johnny B. Then in third is going to be Elite Prime. In the fourth spot on the grid is going to be CJ. P5 is going to be Captain Noor. P6, Cletus. Starting in seventh is going to be Darnell. Eighth spot on the grid, Make It Rain. Ninth spot on the grid is going to be Fluka. Vi is going to be in the 10th spot. Your Cass is going to be on the 11th spot on the grid. Tango is going to hold the 12th spot on the grid, followed by My Name Is on the 13th spot. 14th belongs to Patilik. 15th spot belongs to Rig, followed by 16 JDR, 17 Nacho Gearbox. In the 18th spot on the grid is C24. 19th spot is going to be Little Mac. Awesome Paulie in the 20th spot. I believe Bloxham has pulled out. Run FX 22, Parsonic 23, Butler 24, if those drivers are racing. Again, your starting grid for round 2 of our second race. So 35 minutes, and this will wrap up tonight. The current track temperature is at 25 degrees Celsius and a green track. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll see here. Again, the grid is nice and tight. We're going to see here, again, Rapid Duck again holds the P1 for the second time tonight. I think. No. Last one was MX, I believe it was, held the P1 spot. I think Rapid Duck started third. So MX held the last P1. Um, so all right. Again, that was a heck of a battle there for between your cast, Make It Rain. Oh man, that was brutal for all the drivers there. The pressure that was applied between all three drivers to each other. Uh, definitely played a factor on strategies. Um, but that was great to broadcast and watch. So all right, so now we'll see. We'll get this grid started here. We'll go in the car with we'll start again up here in the fourth spot. That should give us a good. We're going row 2 tonight, and that should give us a good view here. All right, so don't forget driver swap event. Now our Saturday, like I was saying, our Saturday schedule, our race calendar, those signups are through SimGrid. So if you haven't already, to the drivers that are watching or future viewers, make sure you join our Discord. We'll lead you in the right direction. But if you are on SimGrid, you go to SimGrid. You can find us on the PlayStation gaming side. Look for IRL, Infinite Racing League. And then our signups on there for our Saturday calendar. So again, we're only round 1 has been completed. Opening day was yesterday, so it is still very early into the season. Only round 2 next week, so very early in that season to get some points. So again, we are doing our Saturday signups are via SimGrid. So please make sure you follow us on SimGrid to be able to register for the events, because it is a followers only event. So again, that event was a great, phenomenal opening day yesterday for the Saturday series. So we are very much looking forward for that, being that the drivers definitely drove consistently, very aware of what was going on. Minimal to no incidents yesterday in the conditions of wet at night in Indianapolis. So very excited to what's coming in the future here for our grids. Again, another good grid performance tonight as well. So we're starting to get this good starting fever going. Let's keep it rolling, because at the end of the day, that makes for a good quality grid, which in RLs will be striving for every day. But again, it starts with the drivers to be able to provide that. So again, if we can keep it going, that'll be great. Definitely great. If we can do it in the wet, there's no reason we can't do it in the dry. Like I said, the last race looked pretty good there for me. All right, so we'll go ahead here. Looks like we have 30 seconds, and we'll commence round 2 of tonight's doubleheader. And we'll go in the car today. We'll do the formation lap with CJ in the 323 car. So CJ had a good outing yesterday. All right, so Rapid Flashes is there, being flashy. Again, Rapid Duck, one of our fastest drivers in RL, man. This guy doesn't mess around. Great coach as well. Teammate in the swap race. My teammate, great coach. Definitely helped me improve on my times. So Rapid Duck, definitely one of our fastest guys on the team. Also, one of our competition team drivers. So look forward to always having Rapid on the grid, man. It definitely makes me better. I only beat him once on Throwdown Thursdays. I got lucky, but again, it makes you better. But definitely one of the drivers to beat in RL, one of them. We have a couple. Again, this grid is looking beautiful. The drivers are looking consistent. We now have 20 on the grid. Or is it 19 with me 20? It's either 19 or 20. So we still have a good grid regardless from the previous race. So it looks like we might have lost maybe 2 cars. And again, the drivers must complete 70% of their race for that stint in order to be awarded points. So 70% must be completed points. All right, we'll see how if Rapid can start strong and finish strong. And again, Blocks has pulled out of the round 2 due to sickness, but definitely gave a good outing last race. Definitely kept that P1 held up strong. Not sure if something gave out on the car or if something happened there where definitely spun out the track and regardless, still finished strong with a P3. Definitely MXS pulled out of round 2 tonight. Cars are still in single file formation lap. Now we normally use a guide. We were using an unguided lap. We have reverted back to the guided formation lap. It was causing some issues, so now we have reverted back to it. At some point, we will go back to not using it, but right now we'll leave it at driver's discretion. So. Everybody, again, thank you for tuning in. Jerry, Pepe, Blocks, thank you for tuning in. Please, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. It definitely helps our channel grow and the league as well. So, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Even though it's not Ghost, it's not as spicy as Ghost's stream, man, but I'm hoping I'm giving you guys a good a good outing tonight and a good broadcast, man. And this is looking really good. I wish we had... One thing I got to give it to GT Sports Series is the GT series, man. They have great broadcasting features and abilities. But again, I'll take the physics any day. I can deal with this broadcast here. So all right, man. These guys are looking like they're gonna double foul now. So we'll get a green light here soon. Flickering each other, letting each other know it's race time, baby boy. I'm coming. I'm letting them know I'm behind you, Chief. So here we go. Pretty soon here we're about to get a green light. Grid looking really nice, really smooth. Again, these drivers have to do this on their own. The game is not automatically doing this for them. These drivers are actually maintaining their lines and maintaining their distance on this grid. So this is not automatic. This is the drivers actually doing everything here. So, and pretty soon here we'll have a green light and we'll see how Rapid starts here next to Johnny B. So pretty soon here we'll have round 2 started. So now we have a green light, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see how Rapid Duck responds here. Rapid Duck gets a quick shoot out there. Rapid Johnny definitely lets him know I'm staying here. You see how this is beautiful outing here. Beautiful start for all these drivers. Everything is looking sweet here. Everybody within their lines. Look, oh yes, any day. I love it. This is good racing, ladies and gentlemen. So this is right now is maintaining nice and tight. Rapid maintaining that lead there, but everybody's within distance. The gaps are all tight. So one little mistake from everybody, not giving the commentators curse, but damn, it's looking nice. This is looking really nice. Nice single file line. So Johnny's Rapid's gonna hold that behind in front of Johnny, and look at that. Looks like Darnell is gonna try to fight there on the inside there. Oh, somebody goes off-roading there. We have an Audi off-roading. So we'll figure out, see who this Audi is here. Somebody else went off-roading there. Like Fluka maybe. Oh, Vi looking at making on the inside move there. So Lee Prime currently holding the 7th spot behind North, and behind Prime is going to be Rain again. So Rain is definitely wanting to maintain himself in the top 10 at all times. So putting himself in a position in the race right now. 33 minutes left. But putting himself in a position to stay competitive here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, no pit stops tonight, being that it's a sprint race. So it's going to be start to finish with fuel on hand and tires on hand. So Again, everything's still pretty tight here. So Vi running in 10th right now in the Nissan. Everybody's running nice and tight. Look at this grid here. Looks like Rig is going to go on the inside there, but in that Mercedes. It looks like that might be Rig there. So Vi in the only Nissan tonight. Definitely giving us a good showing tonight. As he finished the last race in the top 10 and looking at doing the same thing tonight. So if he can hold on to this for the next 32 minutes, it's going to be looking pretty good for Vi. So, all right, now you can see the grid is starting to separate itself slowly but surely. All right, Run FX is holding currently the 18th spot in the Porsche 99. And he is running behind JDR and in front of Nacho Gearbox. Alright, then we have Rigo C24 in the Porsche 911. Behind Pig in the 13 Mercedes. And right now he is battling there with Patilic in the Audi. Now Patilic was the Audi that went off-roading earlier. Looks like he has put this Audi back on the circuit and pushing strong here. So right there, Patilic makes a great move there and was able to take it from C24 and is now holding the 14th spot. So Rain looks like he moves up one spot into the 8th position in front of Yacast. Again, Natural Gearbox in the 18th spot. Fluka holding the 11th spot here behind Vi in the Nissan, currently holding the 10th spot. But Fluka's looking pretty competitive here. Last race didn't go as he wanted to, but definitely looking at making a comeback here on this race here, as he's currently holding the 11th spot behind the Vi. And my name is Chase, and definitely close spot behind Fluka as he is getting that slipstream. And see if he'll make the move on the inside or keep it on the outside of Fluka. And we'll see how Fluka responds to that pressure from My Name Is. So My Name Is definitely goes a little wide there. Definitely helps Fluka there maintain that gap there. But what goes a little wide and increases the gap. Fluka increases the gap on My Name Is. So again, those simple mistakes can definitely make a difference in time. JDR is currently holding the 16th spot in the Ferrari. Alright, and Rig Pig still in the 15th spot. Captain Nor holding the 6th spot right now behind Darnell. Yeah, looks like he's definitely going to be battling Darnell for the 5th spot here. So we have a good battle up here for 4, maybe for P4. Again, all these cars are close by. All that slipstreaming they're getting, they're keeping themselves within distance from each other. One mistake is going to be something where these drivers are going to capitalize on each other's mistakes. Again, as you can see, this is all really close, good racing here. Alright, we're going on board with Captain Nor in the Audi as he is chasing down Darnell in the Aston Martin right in front of him. And as you can see here, Captain Nor has definitely been trying to maintain that slipstream behind as he moves to the outside of Darnell. Darnell is defending on the inside here. The Aston Martin definitely has power pretty quick here. So Darnell is able to defend that for Captain Nor, but Captain Nor is definitely being patient. He's going to wait for his opportunity or maybe even capitalize on a mistake from the front runner. So Captain Nor definitely looking really pretty here in the 6th spot. Again, Darnell goes off-roading. That's definitely going to allow Captain Nor to capitalize. And again, like I was saying, not only Captain Nor, but Elite Prime also takes that spot. So Darnell loses 2 spots. And again, not sure what happened, but simple mistake like that definitely going to be costly. Again, we're at the 27-minute mark for race 2. That little incident, definitely the off-road, that off-road embargo cost him 2 spots in the race there. So we'll see how he responds back from that. All right, then we have Johnny B banging in second right now behind Rapid Duck, so he's running really close behind. It looks like we're watching a repeat of last race here. This time we have Call Me CJ instead of Blocks. Again, Blocks pulled out of round 2 due to sickness. But looks like we have a repeat race of round 1, race 1, between Rapid and Johnny. And like I said, CJ was running 4th behind MX in the last race. So again, this is pretty much a rematch of the last race, repeat of the last race. So, Rockefeller, what's going on, homie? Welcome, welcome, buddy boy. Tell him, sir. You've been telling them that for a long time, sir. You've been telling them turn that light off. But man, we got a good show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know, Rockefeller Racing, our PC partner league, always known as AKA Catch. Our good friend over there, Rockefeller Racing. Make sure y'all get on our Discord. We'll lead you in the right direction. They are hosting some great PC events. So again, that is our PC partnered league. They are hosting all our current PC events. So we want to give a big shout out to Rockefeller, man. They're having some great racing over there from what I'm hearing. Some great events, so make sure y'all tune into Rockefeller Racing. I think they're racing every Friday or Saturday, or maybe both. But man, it's great to hear back from Rockefeller. So big shout out. Man, we got a banger tonight. Rockefeller. We got a banger. Again, we have a repeat, a rematch right now. Rapid Duck, one of our fastest dogs here. Actually, you're watching. Yeah, 2 team members racing right now, actually. So we have Rapid Duck and Johnny B. Both of these guys are comp team drivers, so they're pretty much going at each other right now. So, and they actually drive. Rapid drives the Porsche on the comp team, and I think Johnny's riding team colors right now, so he is on the Audi team. So right now you're seeing the comp team drivers compete with each other, race with each other, but also not only that, these are great, phenomenal drivers here, very competitive. This is week in and week out for these 2 guys right here. So again, it was a 3-way battle last race between these 2 and Blocks, and I believe it was CJ behind Blocks. So now we have a 3-way battle. I'm not sure how far back Cletus is. Well, Cletus is right back there also, so we'll see how Cletus gets involved in it. So CJ looks like he's going to be patient. Too far away for that slipstream, but Johnny B is definitely going to stay behind him with his slipstream from Rapid. So we're definitely watching a rematch from the last race here. Same. You're watching the same identical continuation of last race. All right, 24 minutes, man. 24 minutes. Left in round 2 of our sprint tonight. And again, we're going to see if Johnny can take that P1 for Rapid in round 2. Johnny's definitely giving Rapid everything he can handle tonight. Looking really good in his car, man. I mean, this is a fight here for 1. Johnny's not backing down at all, man. Giving Rapid everything he can handle. I'm for sure applying that pressure. So we'll go on board with Johnny here as he's chasing down Rapid. Again, this is a good distance for him to get that slipstream and keep it nice and tight. Alright, looks like we have a good battle going on for night. So let's go ahead and go over here between Yakas and Valle. So let's go. Definitely a good battle here. So let's see how Valle does here. Valle was in the same battle. Actually, last time it was Ray and your cast, but now Ray is in front of your cast, and Avai is giving Pepe everything, applying the pressure. So as you can see, this little move here again, he's driving his Nissan very well, goes wide there, but still maintains it nice and close. So the GTR is being driven very well tonight by Vi. Actually, that's the only car he's been in since he's joined the league. So great debut from this young man in the Nissan. Definitely pushing and giving the Beamer everything he can handle tonight. Pushing really, really good. And again, your Cass is one of our good drivers, man. Very consistent, and Vi is definitely responding well here. So big shout out to Vi. And we'll see how he responds here. Good car control there, not pushing too hard, backing up when he needs to. Making sure he doesn't cause any unnecessary collisions. Those will be penalized heavily. Remember, if it's avoidable and you make it an incident, you will be penalized heavily. So good car control, good awareness by Vi. By preventing contact and pushing back when he needs to. So definitely flashing your cast and letting them know your cast defending. He's gonna have to defend, take the inside there, but definitely a nice battle for ninth here. So thank you, Sir Jerry, for letting me know on this battle here. So he looks like he's gonna battle him, and woo, we have a battle here, ladies and gentlemen. So Vi is gonna go ahead and take the inside from your cast and take that 9 from your cast. Or is your cast gonna? Not sure here. Yeah, Vi definitely did his thing. Goes a little wide. Again, now it's maintaining that car control, that consistency, relaxing. Because now we're gonna see how your cast responds back to Vi. So is your cast gonna flip the script here and apply the pressure back to Vi and see how Vi responds to the pressure? But right now, that was a great drive, great maneuver, great move by Vi. Maintaining car control, consistency, awareness, not causing anything, and didn't take himself out of the other driver out, and was patient and waited, and it all fell in his lap after that. So sometimes it pays off just to be patient, back up, don't cause it. And now Vi's gonna play defense. Too much swinging like that is definitely gonna help your cast move in closer. So it goes wide, your cast goes on the inside, so now this puts it right back to where it was here. Your cast goes a little wide, goes off-roading here. Now sometimes it can happen where you can have a mistake, push the car too much, but then now you're going to start creating mistakes for yourself. So even though you make that mistake, be patient. Get back to it. Don't push it to the limits where you're going to start creating other mistakes and lose time and create not meet the goals you're trying to meet. So make a little mistake, go off-roading a little bit, don't panic, stay back on the car and recover. So your cast, we'll see how he responds back to Vi. And again, Vi definitely responded well, holding that, applying that pressure, and Vi was able to take that 9th spot from your cast. And if he can hold on for the next 19 minutes, brother, he can take this. Again, I think that'll put him at top 10 in both races. So good debut, good outing so far from our youngest member, one of our youngest members of Vi. So great debut thus far, sir, and keep it up. Oh, both cars go a little wide there. So Rig and Fluke went a little wide there. Allows My Name Is to close the gap that much more. Again, we're at the 18-minute mark left in the race for round 2 of today's sprints. And My Name Is has been having some good races. Just some unfortunate things have been happening. Hasn't been going his way, but overall, he's been having a good performance thus far. And again, the more you race, the better it gets. Call me CJ holding that 3rd spot behind Johnny B with almost a 5.5 second gap. Again, CJ holding that there. Followed behind him is closely by his Cletus. So we have a lot of BMWs and Ferraris this evening. The BMW is responding very well tonight. The Audi very well as well. Cletus in that 4th spot behind CJ. And we have Tango holding on to that 4th. So don't forget, we have currently in the standings Fluka in 1st with 142 points, followed by Johnny B with 141 points. 3rd is Tango with 138. Currently in 4th is Darnell in the standings at 131 points. And your top 5 is going to be rounded up with Cletus with 125 points. And close by Cletus is Captain Noor with 121 and 6. So, Captain Noor he needs a couple good runs. Let me see where he's at now. Let's go back to the garage. And I just want to make quick confirmation. So Captain Noor is currently in 5th, and Cletus is in 4th. So these guys are chasing each other down for points. So you have Cletus right there and Captain Noor. So both BMW and the Audi going chasing each other here for points. So all these and Darnell's right there in 6th. So currently 4th in standing. So every points are gonna matter here because again, remember the finale round is next week. So today's points being this close to everybody, today's placing is gonna be a big factor, especially for these guys up here like Johnny B, who's in 2nd right now. Cletus is in 4th, but Cletus is less than 20 points. Let me see, less than 20 points shy of from Johnny B, who's in 2nd. So points here matters, but Johnny B, if he can hold on to that 2nd, or maybe even get that 1st from Rapid Duck, man, that'll definitely pull him up ahead in points, even from Fluka, because look, Fluka's in an 11th spot, so that's not going to help him tonight with points at all. Cletus, where's Tango? Tango is in 3rd in the standings, but currently running 14th. So those points might not help him at all tonight. So again, Captain Noor, Cletus, Darnell, and Johnny B, those points will play a big factor today, for sure. And again, these guys are still at it, man. Same. These guys have not separated at all from each other. Maybe just a little bit. Rapid has pulled away, maybe just a little bit, but not by much. One mistake, and that's all she wrote. Because these guys' pace have been unbelievable. Right now, Rapid Duck has the fastest lap of the race of 2:02.7. So, yes, sir. We've been definitely we've definitely been working on the starts with the turn 1 incidents and just getting through the lap 1. So we have worked on some things, and definitely the drivers have responded well to the adjustments. Yesterday was, I say, the first day of everything starting to look good in Indy yesterday. Our opening day, wet conditions, nighttime, and minimum probably 1 incident report. Turn 1 was beautiful. Lap 1 was gorgeous. And like I said, 1 incident report in the opening race in the wet. Nighttime in Indianapolis was more than satisfying for me. So yeah, it's always good to see good racing and great battles and respectable battles at that. So that's what we want to bring. Like I said, always prefer a quality grid over a quantity grid. Quality grids make better racing, and retents a lot of drivers. So that's what we strive for in RL. And I'm pretty sure our brothers over there in Rockefeller strive for the same stuff week in and week out. So thus far, we have been doing this, so we continue this and carry it on every race, week in and week out. Makes a good broadcast and a great race. So these two guys have definitely pulled away from the crew. And I'm not sure what happened with Call Me CJ, but CJ was close by. But these two guys are going to be arguing to the end here. 13 minutes left into the race. Rapid and Johnny B, they've pretty much been going at it. Race 1 as well. This is just a continuation from the last race with a break in between. Again, continue here. So again, in some more of the league news here. Let's continue. Let's go back in some other spots here into the race. All right. So Darnell's in 6th there. Behind him is Rain and Elite Prime in 8th. And there's a battle back there brewing for 7th there between Rain and Prime. Definitely a good battle here. So we have 2 Aston Martins, I believe, tonight. They're both performing very well. And I gotta give a shout out to Ray, man. He definitely had good racing tonight. Really good racing. And again, he's gonna be in defensive mode here as Elite Prime applies that pressure against that slipstream. So definitely gonna move on the inside on Rain. Now Rain is not able to defend the inside. Maybe so. Okay, so that McLaren is definitely pushing. But again, he's definitely showing Ray definitely showing him the mirrors, man. I'm on the ins. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. And again, that G-Sun, Vi, man. Vi making noise as well. So Vi is closing in on Prime. And he's going to want to battle for 8th. And maybe even battle for 7th. So the only Nissan tonight, definitely making a good debut as one of our newest drivers. Definitely driving that GTR well. Consistency is going to be the key factor for Vi. Thus far, he's showing it. And if he can hold on for the next 11 minutes, it's going to be 2 top 10 finishes tonight. All right, Run FX now in the 16th spot in the Porsche. Regal C24 now in the 14th spot. I think he did move up a couple spots here. Make it rain. That's the battle here, man, for sure. The battle here between Ray and Prime for 7th. Darnell with a marginal, almost 2-second gap between him and Ray. Nacho Gearbox holding the 17th spot. Fluke on 11th, still maintaining that 11th spot. 10 minutes remaining into the race. JDR still maintaining that 15th spot. All right, Rig back into the pits with Vitalik. Patija. Not sure how to pronounce it. I'll square it away. All right, so we have 2 cars into the pits right now. I'm not sure if they retired from the race or if there's damage or whatnot. So Cam Norris holding the 5th spot right now in the Audi. And there is a 5-second gap between him and Cletus in the 4th spot. Johnny B holding on to that 2nd spot behind Rapid Duck with under a 2nd gap. Again, these 2 guys are going to probably be doing this for the remainder of the race. One mistake from each driver is going to be crucial. The Cavs holding strong on that 10th spot in front of Fluka. Alright, my name is went a little wide, did a little off-roading, was able to maintain car control and get back on the circuit. Alright, CJ holding strong for that 3rd spot. And again, CJ has definitely been having some good racing. Good debut yesterday in the opener and good and great racing here today. So all right, so now also just some more league news. Let me bounce around here as well. For some more league news, we have actually implemented a license ratings for our drivers. So we're now able to categorize our drivers by ratings on their licensing based on times, which the RCs have put together. So we'll be categorizing our drivers to, it helps us also create events and place our drivers in the correct splits that they would be in, and helps us even create one-offs as well. So helps us maintain more organized events and helps us categorize our drivers a lot better. So we have implemented that in IRL, and we will continue to do that since it's been working well. And we also continue to work and perfect our system. So we're always looking for new ways of making it better. But the current system is simple and is working, and it makes sense. And I'm pretty sure the guys are brainstorming ways of making it better. So that's one thing I'm excited about is the license ratings that we have implemented, and putting our drivers in the correct rating to put events together and maybe even swap events as well. So we also have the website going for the league, Infinite Racing League, I believe is what it was. Ray posted the website link on our Discord. I will be updating as well. All our social media will be updated as well with the information, our social media information. So big shout out to Ray, our web developer as well, our admin team, for putting the website together and keeping us up to date on the information on the website. So we now have a website for the league, and we are still in the construction phase of it, but still published. But we're still making improvements on the website as we go. So things may change. You may come in one day, look one way, and the next day looks another. So the website is a work in progress. Every day a work in progress. So things are subject to change at any time on the website. The appearance, the look of it, everything, the themes, anything could be subject to change at any minute, as we're always working on it. So, and don't forget, we also have Patreon memberships on our league, where we offer a lot of benefits on there. So we have, I think it's 2 or 3 membership levels. I believe it's 2 membership levels, 5 and 10, and $5 a month and $10 a month. We offer coaching there with we have a couple coaches. We also offer setups monthly. We also offer customized avatars with car numbers, so you get an assigned car number of your choice. Should it be available, you get preferred number choice, amongst other benefits. So we also have the Patreon as well, which also helps the league grow. All the money goes to the league, helps the league grow, helps us provide events as well, and prizes for our drivers when we hold special events. So we're definitely excited about what's going on, especially our driver swap race, which is upcoming. Currently accepting the signups for that. Very excited to see how that season pans out. And again, that's a 5-race season in our Enduro series, which again we did a trial race, and it panned out very well. The drivers enjoyed it so much that they wanted a season, so we implemented the season, and now we present it to you starting May 20th in Indy. So our opener will be in Indy. Currently accepting the team sheets. The drivers want them to put their teammates together. So we don't care what league you race with or represent. We just want you to come in here and have some freaking fun, man. Freaking fun. Don't forget, we also have our Throwdown Thursdays, where we do a little bit of crap talking, a little bit of shit talking. Nothing personal. We keep everything respectful, nothing out of line. But we do encourage a lot of motivational talk. And then we settle it on the track. So almost like the Street Outlaw. But we definitely settle it on the track. So looks like we have a battle for 12 there. So we'll see where we at here on the 12. And again, this is where the 2 broadcasters do come in handy. So the battle for 12 is going to be between Fluka and Tango. And again, both of these guys, Fluka is currently 1 in standings, but the points is not going to be able to help him pull away from anything tonight, because that battle between Rapid and Johnny, who's currently 2nd in the standings, will definitely help Johnny possibly even pull away from Fluka, since there's only a 1 point difference in standings. So right now, Fluka's in 12, Tango in 13th, who's currently 3rd in standings behind Johnny with 138. So none of these standings here tonight is gonna help neither one of these two drivers as far as points, because according to what I'm seeing here, the other drivers in the standings will place higher. All right, so let's go back to our current leader. Oh, we have battles everywhere right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have currently a battle. So Vi was able to move up to 8th, who's currently being challenged by Prime in the Aston. So right now the pressure has been applied to Vi, but Vi also looks focused on applying the pressure to Rain. As he's focused on Rain, I get that vibe. He's focused on Rain and not worried about Prime behind him. Still peeking in the rear view, but not too worried about it. I don't know, I'm just feeling that vibe. As these two focused on Rain. So I could be wrong, but I like the way this kid is racing and debuting. If he keeps this up, he should be fun to have on the grid. So, and the drivers will probably look really forward to racing with him. So keep in mind, we look for quality on the grid, and quality is going to be depending on the drivers. So oh, looks like Prime is definitely closing in on Vi. So it's going to come down to Prime being patient. And the Aston looks like he has a little bit of pace there on the Nissan. And I think Vi's starting to feel the pressure now. So, but the Aston is definitely pushing. So we'll see what how the Aston is going to perform, how he's going to respond here. Now, is Vi gonna defend here? Vi is also looking good here, so we'll see. One mistake is gonna come down to one mistake. And we have a battle here. Great battle here between Run FX and Nacho Gearbox. So great battle here. Let's keep this battle here going, because you know what? I like to see this. Great battle here for 15. These two going at it. So let's go back and see if we can. Man, battles everywhere. I wish I could keep the camera on every single thing here, but looks like Darnell is going to be pushing against Captain Noor for 5 here. And that battle back there is brewing for 7th between Ray, Vi, and looks like, oh man, I wish I could keep my camera on all these battles. Everything's juicy and spicy, man, but I just can't eat it all. Good Lord, I wish I could. Right now the battle for 1 is between Rapid and Johnny, man, and it's getting so spicy. Look at this. These two have pulled away, but golly. Look at this here. Again, one mistake. I mean, the gap is serious here. It's a 16-second gap these two guys have put on themselves between them and the rest of the field. So right now, these two are the fastest on the grid. Consistent throughout the whole race. Jeez. These two will be having a conversation post-race for sure. Now, I will not be doing post-race interviews because I'm on PSN and I don't have all these guys on my PSN account. Plus, I'm not Ghost. Ghost has all this set up, man. I'm going to have Ghost school me for the next one. But right now, this is the last lap. Looks like Rapid is going to take this. Followed by closely Johnny, man, in P2. So Rapid is gonna win 2 in a row tonight. Rapid is gonna win 2 in a row, followed by Johnny as well. Gonna come in P2 with 2 in a
Leader
row.
has finished the race.
So let's go ahead and come back here with Darnell. Any other battles here? Peter's gonna come in 4th. CJ in 3rd. My name is gonna look like it's gonna come in 11th. The Cat's in 10th. Captain Norris gonna finish in 6th. So the battles were everywhere, man, and they freaking were awesome. Awesome battles, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking awesome to watch. And that battle between Rigo and JDR was also starting to brew there. Luca's gonna come in 13th. Looks like the Ferrari has seen better days. JDR is gonna come in 14th. Alright, so let's go ahead and return to the garage here. And your podium winner for the night is Rapid Duck again in round 2. Johnny B banging also in the podium in the 2nd spot again. This time it's going to be Call Me CJ in P3 on the podium. So ladies and gentlemen, that is your podium winners for tonight. We congratulations to those drivers tonight for great, consistent racing. And the battle between Rapid Duck and Johnny B, the whole race was nothing but phenomenal to watch and broadcast. Again, P4 is going to be Cletus. Coming in 5th is going to be Make It Rain. In 6th is going to be Captain Noor. In 7th, Darnell, followed by 8th of Vi. 9th is going to be Prime. 10th, Yakas. 11th, my name is 12th, Tango 2. 13th, Fluka. 14th, JDR. 15th, Rigo C24. 16, Run FX. 17, Nacho Gear. 18th, Rig Pig. 19th, Patilic. 20th, Little Mac, Awesome Paulie. Against the rest of those drivers were pulled out the race. So congratulations again to Rapid Duck for tonight's win on both races. Again, this is one of our monster drivers, one of our most consistent drivers of the few we have. And as of right now, Rapid has been kicking a lot of ass and taking names. So right now, in my opinion, Rapid is the one to beat week in and week out, followed by Johnny B, who's also been consistent here. And actually, NMX have given JP the closest battles that I have seen thus far. And I want to say somebody else, but I'm missing. Can't remember that driver. But nonetheless, man, we had great racing tonight for our doubleheader. Our doubleheader winner for both races tonight is Rapid Duck. Johnny B also placed 2nd in both races. So next week we head out to our finale race of our GT3 Sunday, which is going to be held at Silverstone for 80 minutes of action. Ghost should be back for that broadcast. I do enjoy Silverstone, so I probably will race that one. I'm not sure. I might join Ghost in a booth, as I do enjoy being in the booth as well. Heck, I don't know. I might join Ghost in the booth as I'll get ready for the following GT3 season on Sundays. So I'll just prep myself for that, and probably join Ghost in the booth on Sunday, as it helps find the battles juicier battles easier between two broadcasters. So, like, Jerry, I appreciate your assistance tonight, sir. So I'm going to give Jerry a big shout out for helping me locate those battles and get to them as soon as possible. So big shout out to Jerry, sir, for that info during the race, man. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Helps the league grow in the channel as well. So a big shout out to Ghost, our commentator who couldn't be here tonight, our broadcaster. Had big shoes to fill tonight. So hopefully I provided y'all with a good broadcast, great streaming.
Green light. Go,
And
go,
I'm
go.
hoping I didn't see too many incidents tonight, so I'm hoping we have minimal to no incidents in the incident reporting room. Again, we'll let the stewards handle that. And again, drivers that are watching, looking at the channel, make sure we always want our drivers, recommend our drivers to record their streams or record their race. As it is a requirement for any IRs that are submitted, incident reports that are submitted. So great racing tonight, great racing yesterday on our opener. We look forward to bringing another good race tomorrow for our GT4 finale. I believe it is tomorrow. And then we'll take a break from that and then start our new Monday sprints. Done within an hour, so we'll have the practice, quali, and race all done within 1 hour. That was very successful. We looked at bringing that back after our GT4 series on the GT3 class. So that information and schedule will be posted on our Discord when that information is finalized and available. So definitely look forward to that. So again, new seasons are starting. We'll also have that big driver swap event starting here soon for IRL. And right now we're accepting driver swaps, the teams to get put in place. So the drivers are free to put their team together, 2-man team, 1 car. I think the grid spots is going to be 20 cars, 30 cars. I think we're going to try to max out the grid. So 2 drivers per. And hopefully we could get 30 cars, quality cars, quantity will be there, but we'd rather have quality. The last swap race, the tri race, went phenomenal, 8 cars, but it was so much fun. The driver swap is fun. It's really fun, especially when you split in your stints, and I enjoyed the 45-minute stints. It worked out well for my back, worked out well for my teammate and I, Rapid. And we're gonna team up this series again, and we're gonna continue the coaching because it was definitely helping me out and helping the team out there. So again, the last race we did, unfortunate situations. I was screwing around with the pit limiter, that helped me up, and then the stop and goes. So again, those races can also be affected by driver self-inflicted wounds. So that was fun. It's definitely so much fun to be part of the driver swap, and I'm so glad that we were able to implement it and it went successful. So again, that was the success of that trial race was going to determine the endurance series. So I'm so glad that went well. So that'll be starting soon, and we'll hopefully have that pan out well too. So that'll be a six week race, 5 week, I believe it's 5 weeks, 5 weeks for that. So once a month, and we look at finishing that up in September, and if that goes as planned, we'll start and plan the next one as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight, man. Make sure y'all tune in next Sunday, as Ghost will be your host in the booth, your commentator, and your cameraman for next week finale as we head to Silverstone. So join us next week, same place, same channel, as well as GT45 Gaming. He'll have both going at the same time. He'll be here in the booth. I'll be joining him as well for the finale. So we'll close it out on a good note, and then we'll get ready for the following season. I think we'll take a 1 week break after that. So, and then I believe Ghost will be commentating Sundays moving forward. So if you want to be part of the YouTube, if you want to be featured on our races as a driver, be sure to join our Discord. Every Sunday you will be on if you're on the grid, you will be broadcasted. So make sure you join our Discord, get involved, sign up for that event when it becomes available, and Ghost will be broadcasting moving forward every Sunday, unless again that as well is subject to change. But as of right now, Ghost will be broadcasting Sunday races moving forward. So yeah, we're excited about that. So all right, so I am going to sign off for tonight. Again, this is Choco 222. thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's commentary, tonight's race, tonight's stream. I almost had these stream labs going, but at the end of the day, one thing prevented me from broadcasting it that way. Regardless, I'm still gonna show you the race. So we look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow will not be broadcasted, but tomorrow we do have the GT4 race. I believe it's the finale. So, but next week again will be Ghost here live with you from Silverstone. So, again, this is Choco2225. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you next Sunday with Ghost on the booth.